What's
objective
up, guys?
is to
It is
assassinate
GTA
assigned
here,
targets.
and you might
Avoid
be
other
watching this on my
Templars.
channel. You might be watching it on GVA videos channel, but I'll tell you what that is about in a minute. What you're watching is some Assassin's Creed Brotherhood gameplay, and I'm trying to start up a series on both my channel and in partnership with the GVA video channel. The series is going to be called Bringing Back the Oldies. What that is I'm gonna be playing some older games of the older series, more popular series than others, like Halo, GTA, as you see right here, Assassin's Creed, and a lot more. Maybe some Skate, Dirt, whatever. I'm gonna try to mix it up a little and put in some, not only gameplay of the older generations of games, but things of such, and I'm gonna talk about and review the games. So most of these are gonna be on my channel, but I'm gonna put a few featured ones that I choose to be on GTA. I mean, keep saying GTA. GVA official's channel. A few featured ones that I like the best will probably be going up there, and the rest will be on my channel. So what we have here is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer. Now, I was gonna play Assassin's Creed Revelations. I actually don't have it yet, but from what I can tell from some reviews of the game and some other things, the multiplayer isn't that much different. There's newer game modes, but they aren't
Contract
really
lost.
well. And really, what there isn't much the same, just some more improvements to the game. The game's multiplayer, of course, not the storyline. The graphics are a little better, but since I have Brotherhood and some other ones, I decided to do some Brotherhood multiplayer gameplay while I talk about the series. Now, Assassin's Creed series, it's all, if you didn't already know, it's all based around this guy named Desmond Miles, I think. I don't know, I'm trying to blank, but he is in the Animus, which sends him back to his ancestry, and two of his ancestors that he goes back into in human form, and we play as him, are Altair and Ezio Auditore. Altair was the first game. I actually haven't played the first game, but it's just basically Altair and the start of the story. Second Assassin's Creed is more focused around both Desmond himself and Ezio Auditore. Well, let's start off with Altair. He's much older than Ezio, and he really just, yeah, I'm just watching some things here. He really tries to find out the meaning of all of this, and once you get to Ezio, he's trying to find out the meaning as well. You will see that in Revelations if you haven't played that already. But Assassin's Creed 2, you play as Ezio Auditore and Desmond, and it basically continues the story with style, and yeah. So story continues with that. It continues from Ezio's birth to him getting older, and then we pick up in Brotherhood, which is the first, which is not, doesn't have a Roman numeral after it. It's just Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Probably already saw that, but it's a continuation of the game as well as Revelations is. So Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations are all about Ezio and Desmond in different stages of life. But
Contract lost.
Brotherhood, you start out as Ezio, coming back from a trip, going to Mario, his uncle, and basically the story picks up from there. The very beginning of the game, though, is
Contract
where
lost.
he's trying to kill the Spaniard, that he's trying to kill because he wants what they're all getting after and what all these guys have in common. Because if they didn't have this in common, then they wouldn't really, the story wouldn't have happened. Now, the cool things are, even in Assassin's Creed 2, there's all these cool mini games, and you really find out that what everyone has in common is the Apple of Eden that dates all the way back to Adam's time in the beginning of creation. And really the focus of the game in Brotherhood is Ezio really trying to figure more out and just make his way through life. And I don't know why I said that, but it's just really continuing the story because it's just really a filler between Assassin's Creed 2 and Revelations, which ultimately ends and closes the story of Ezio. Now, since I don't have the game, I don't know really how that happened yet. I saw some reviews and gameplays of it, but I really haven't seen much of it for myself. And so Revelations picks up when Ezio's elderly and Desmond is stuck in the Animus. Desmond is stuck in the Animus. His brain, as told by 16, is getting fragmented, I should say, and is really splitting apart, and he will soon cease to exist, or he'll go crazy and seem like this will never happen. But obviously you have to continue the story and make everything right and really solve all the pieces, and that's what Revelations is, a wrap-up of everything that happened in the Assassin Trio and what happened in basically since the start of the game, and hopefully not next year, because Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations all came back to back to back. 2009, 10, and 11. And Revelations is the most latest edition of it. But Brotherhood is the first one to see multiplayer. Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 were just trying to get you through the story, and they didn't know the game was really going to heat up like this.
The match will end in 1 minute.
But it really did. It blew up, and EA was pretty surprised. So they had to make multiplayer on that, and then yeah, my thoughts on the game, on all of this series of games, the generations it's gone through, the graphics
30
have
seconds
gotten better,
remaining.
obviously. Gameplay has consistently stayed the same overall. There's been some aspects that have changed, but for the most part, it really hasn't changed that much. So with that, this generation, if you haven't bought it already, is really a great game to try out. If you do like third-person open world games, and if you haven't, I would really strongly suggest not starting from
You
Revelations.
have finished third.
A better starting point would be 2, even Brotherhood really, is that you could pick up there, but that's it. I'm GT the Hammer, and I am out. Thanks guys, check out my channel at GT the Hammer.